Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into an exciting algorithm problem from the world of binary arrays. We are going to explore how to solve the minimum number of key consecutive bit flip problem using Python. So let's get started. The problem statement goes like this. You are given a binary array num and an integer k. A k-bit flip is defined as selecting subarray of length k from nums and simultaneously flipping every 0 to 1 and every 1 to 0 in that subarray. Our goal is to determine the minimum number of k-bit flip required to transform the entire array so that there are no 0 left. If it's not possible, we return -1. Let's look at an example to make things clear. Suppose num is 0, 1, 0 and k is 1. Here how we can solve it. We flip the first element num0, which changes the array to 1 1 0. Then we flip the third element num2, resulting in 1 1 1 in the list. This requires a total of 2 flips, so the output of this example is 2. But how do we implement this in code? Let's write the code. This equal to 0, check equal to 0, flip points equal to dq, for I in range length of nums. If nums of I equal to check. If I plus k is greater than length of nums, then we return -1. Flip points, then we append I plus k -1. We check if equal to 1, if check equal to 0, else 0, rest equal to 1, increment by 1. If flip points and flip points of integer 0 of I flip points dot of left, then we check equal to 1, if check equal to 0, else 0, then we return return race. Let's understand the code in detail. First we initialize race to 0, which will keep count of the number of flips. Check is a variable used to track the expected value at each index. Flip points is a DQ that will store the indices where flip end. We loop through the array num using index I. Then we check the condition. If num I equal to check, it means we need to flip the subarray starting from this index. If flipping is not possible because the subarray exceeds the array bound, we return -1. Flip operation. We append the ending index of the flip to flip points. We toggle check to switch the expected value for the next indices. We increment the result counter race by 1. Then we maintain the flip points. If the current index I matches the front of flip points, it means a previous flip end. Here, so we update check again and remove this index from flip points. And that's it. This code efficiently tracks the required flip and ensure we only flip when necessary using a DQ to manage the flip points. Let's run the code. Okay, there is error. No append, did you mean append? Okay, there is spelling mistake. Let's run the code again. Okay, it accepted. I hope this breakdown helped you understand how to tackle the minimum number of key consecutive bit flip problem. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more algorithm explanation and coding tips. Let's submit the answer. Okay, it complete the step 178. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.